start the playoffs in 2004 the way we started them in 2003, with Indiana hosting Boston. Starting lineups. Now, while these are the starting lineups, not necessarily the starting matchups. Up front for Boston, Welsh, McCarty, and Blount. Artest, O'Neal, and Foster for Indiana. And in the backcourt for the Celtics, Chucky Atkins at the point, Paul Pierce at the shooting guard of the 2 spot, Jamal Tinsley for the Pacers at the point. The first on Boston. And Jermaine O'Neal, who is an MVP candidate, rattles in the first.
And has really exerted some leadership of his own, despite, being that tender age.
And you saw that graphic, the 2010 guy during the regular season. Artest, yep, and a foul.
I think it's all about execution on the glass, and you saw right there, Celtics not able to hold a block out.
And it's for Rick Carlisle at Detroit. So he might be the Trojan horse inside of the inside of 8 to shoot. Artest against Erie Welsh. Put him away, and Ron Artest. Chucky Atkins, one of just a few of the Celtics with the playoff experience. Ron Artest finds O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal from the perimeter. Well, you talk in this game already. And off the drive, Tinsley leaves it for O'Neal.
Well, O'Neal, again, drawn 2.5 points, close to 3 rebounds a game in 143 minutes. He's got to be able to feel comfortable in this setting.
Jermaine O'Neal.
They were the number 3 seed, and the Celtics were number 6. Close games like this make the Pacers think a little bit.
O'Neal gets the basket and draws the foul as the Pacers go back up by 1.
But they recognize to stay in this game, they've got to assert themselves.
Two-hand jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Absolutely no answer.
With a 1-point lead, they trailed by as many as 7 in the first quarter, and Artest puts the Pacers back on top.
This place, particularly, the Pacers can score in a bunch.
O'Neal against Mim. Boy, Jermaine O'Neal has been locked on today. 15 points for him in the first.
Of breaking the defense down. And look at Jermaine O'Neal right here playing that strong defense. Mark Blount really not able to get anything started. And Welch, just can't get the ball in. But most importantly, they have got to cover that offensive glass.
Artest felt the bump. He offered the shot and got it. And the foul is on Pierce.
That I've seen him in a long time.
They're in the NBA Finals a few years ago, and I don't know if he even did that. Mark Blount called for that foul, sending Artest to the line. That's 3 fouls on Blount. First time to replace Blount with those 3 fouls, so that pounding it inside.
Third line, Amado.
And that ball was poked away by Harrington. This is Artest trying to finish.
Share of souvenirs to cut over his eye and getting hit and banged to the floor.
Looking for cutters here, and he finds O'Neal.
Celtics right now have given up.
Jermaine O'Neal making the free throw back of Indiana. I've got 10 fouls called on Blount.
On his half.
Pierce, who's prone to turnovers, coughs it up there. It's Johnson feeding Artest.
Points on the scoreboard.
Bender trying to get an open look. How about that? And it's a 2, I believe. Badly.
As a big guy, you look down at the floor, you should know exactly where you are in relation to the basket.
Artest gets him one they sorely needed. Has a chance to put him back.
But you look at him, born in Queensbridge, tough area in New York City, and a lot of people.
Related, but it's best that I just don't know.
Well, that's like Stevie Wonder said, when you believe in things you don't understand, you suffer. To him early, and he doesn't necessarily need the numbers in this particular game. It's having to be ready down the stretch.
Jermaine O'Neal delivers out of the post.
In New York with Isaiah Thomas, people he's brought in, but maybe they're a year away.
Jermaine O'Neal loaded that one up and finished. Pacers are about to go up 1-0. Boston stayed with them in the first. They were down by only 1, but Indiana had it opened up by halftime as they were up by 22. And they coast in today 104 to 88. Don't forget, coming up next.